And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Suarez. De Jong could move up a gear here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Merci de votre compréhension.
That gets things going for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Nesta going full tilt down the left. Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice interception, well timed. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Yeah. Oh, that's clever. Van Dijk cuts it out. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've checked.
And Messi! Paris Saint-Germain with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Bellingham.
550.
That's very neat. Chooses to go back. Vieira. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. He has found the way through. Messi! And Chet pulls off a sense. Oh, he's been caught and he's following up. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. The referee's awarded a free kick. Thuram. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Nesta cuts out the pass. De Jong, and now the breakaway. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's De Jong. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. No way through, so back it comes. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Van Basten. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rummenigge, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Leicester is charging up on the overlap. And he's there to clear it. Just 5 minutes left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could be danger here, and he's away. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Chers spectateurs,
Van
je vous
Basten
invite à
claiming the
consulter
man of the
l'écran
match
pour
award,
retrouver les
and
horaires
there
des
is
trains
very
au
little
départ
room
du
for
London.
argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper they go.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
It's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Bellingham. Nedved. Nedved! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Milan given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gullit can get it clear. And here's Messi, showing good feet. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. Ronaldinho. That's a good run down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Bellingham. A great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That should get the job done. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Van Basten. De Jong. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Nedved.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He is through here. In comes the cross. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Taken back almost at once. Ronaldinho has a go! Gullit. Bellingham running with the ball. Luis Suarez. It's Bellingham. De Jong. And it's Vieira. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Suarez. And here's Suarez. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. There's no flag. Can he finish? Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gullit touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi. And here's the chance to counter. That's good vision. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. De Jong could move up a gear here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Paris Saint-Germain really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
It's a goal kick. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a fabulous ball. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Great chance here from position A1. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Brilliantly cut out. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! There is the breakthrough!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's De Jong.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And they can counter here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Good read, needed to be.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini cuts it out. De Jong. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here.
Bebeto. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pull it. Oh, sweet feet. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Changement en cours.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Nicked it back promptly.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Lam.
additionnel.
Hermes. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Messi. That's tidy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a nicely measured pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Attention, le trafic risque
So
d'être
what do you take
très
away from it all, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho clips it so gently. He's through here. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. First quarter of an hour gone. Ronaldinho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham, he has found the way through. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. A searching ball that into space. That's a shade optimistic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldinho. Van Dijk cuts it out. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Forwards and with intent. And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it, in for the pieces! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
De Jong. Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, it's come loose! And smartly reclaimed. Nesta makes the interception. And it's Messi. De Jong. Thuram. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Jong. Messi. He's had it! And again! Goal! That That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Could move up a gear here. And it's Messi. De Jong. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Bebeto. Bebeto goes on a run down the left wing. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Chers spectateurs, veuillez vous munir de vos billets, car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on every...
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's found a way through. Taken back almost at once. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Quality ball. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good ball played into space. Always Nedved! It's what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rummenigge. And now they can clear their lines. Thuram.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce
Messi.
match, 71
Facing up to his
649.
adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham. De Jong. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great position here. It's Van Basten! And that was very necessary. Nice control. Messi. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's a fine interception. Milan do have a chance to counter here. He's cut it out. Messi. Nedved has created 1 goal already. And he's searching through. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Nedved. Ronaldinho on 2 now and looking for 3. Vieira. Messi! And that has been cleared. Rummenigge. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Le numéro 96. Le numéro 10. Messi.
Vieira
Le numéro
can get
6.
it clear.
À leur place, le
Nedved
numéro
clears.
14. Le numéro 97. Le numéro 92. Bale. Le numéro 18.
Nesta.
Le numéro
There's
17.
a probing ball.
Changement.
Thinks one through. Rijkaard does well to get it back. That's good running with the ball. Bale. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Bergomi with the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Neymar. This is promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And here's Rijkaard. Gullit. And he'll shoot here! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Passes short and sharp. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Good read.
additionnel.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's Rijkaard. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Great hit! It's a goal! Deep into injury time!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think...
That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.